my name is Gina, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to use soaker hoses, both in a vegetable bed, a raised bed, and an annual garden bed. There are some advantages to using a soaker hose over watering overhead with a sprinkler or a hose or a watering can. One is that you water much more deeply this way, and you only need to put down about 1 inch per week in a vegetable garden, so that way you save on labor and you save on water. Another one is that with this deep watering, your plants will get much deeper roots, and with those deeper roots they become healthier. They can withstand the dry times in between waterings better, and they will be able to reach nutrients in the soil that they wouldn't otherwise. And the third one is that you can prevent diseases that like moisture. If you're not wetting the leaves and the stems of your plants, then you won't get something like powdery mildew, or you're much less likely. Okay, so what you're going to need is some soaker hose like this and some regular garden hose. And I'll show you how to put it down into a raised bed. Alright, this is my soaker hose that I used last year that I'm going to reuse this year. Took it in over the winter to protect it. Every soaker hose has lots of tiny holes so that when you turn the water on, it just drips out slowly and seeps into the soil. I'm going to place this 25-foot soaker hose down on my raised bed for vegetables. The raised bed measures about 3 feet by 8 feet. And because this is 25 feet, I've chosen something about 3 times as long so that I can zigzag it across the surface and everything will get nice and wet each time I water. So here I go. As you can see, there's a small 6-foot connector of garden hose between these 2 raised beds so that I'm not spilling water in between. And now I'm going to zigzag the other soaker hose on the remaining raised bed. Oh, I wanted to mention there's a cap you can put on the end where you want the watering to stop that comes with all the soaker hoses. Okay. Alright, I've connected up the end of the soaker hose to some regular garden hose, and now I'm going to turn it on. Last year, I used the soaker hose on this garden. I watered twice a week for 15 minutes each time, and that yielded about 1 inch per week, and that's all a vegetable garden needs. Now I'm about to connect up some regular garden hose to the water, and we'll snake it through to my annual flower bed. Alright, here's the garden hose that we fished through to be near my annual flower bed, and here is the soaker hose that I'm going to put down. I put it down last year and planted my zinnias, and that was the first year I didn't get any powdery mildew. Alright, once the soaker hose is down and ready and I plant my zinnia seedlings, I will cover the soaker hose up with a layer of mulch so it's not visible at all and the flower garden is very pretty. Happy gardening!